Now it's time to hear the first International Vice President, Douglas Alexander. May I take this privilege in inviting him to address us.
Hello, Lions of Isami. International Directors Mohammed Andres, Quasi Ahmed, Nawal Malu, JP Singh, VP Nandi Kumar, Sampath Raghunathan, Past President Naresh Agarwal, Past President Mahendra Amasuriya, Past President Ashok Mehta, Board Appointee Ayush Bagla, Past International Directors, District Governors, and the leadership of Isami. It is my pleasure to join you on your Isami Forum. I know this is not the form in which we are accustomed to meeting, but during this pandemic, we must find new ways to serve and to meet. And I congratulate you on using this virtual platform to host your forum. Let me first say, I am so honored to be with you today, and I'd like to share my story as to why I became a Lion. It was around this time of the year, the holiday season, when my club were putting together our Thanksgiving food deliveries. Me being a new Lion, I volunteered to go on one of those deliveries. We would go in pairs of two, one Lion carrying a 20-pound turkey and a gallon of cider, the other one carrying a basket with all of the trimmings. We went to a home on Putnam Avenue in Bedford-Stuyvesant and knocked on the door. A mother came to the door. We identified ourselves as members of the Brooklyn Bedford-Stuyvesant Lions Club and said, "Here, this is for your family." If you could have seen the look on the mother's face when she looked at us and said, "Thank you so much. No one has ever done anything for my family." I walked away feeling so good about the experience, and all we had done was giving a meal to a needy family. That was the day that I became a Lion. I had joined several months prior, but that day I knew that I and we were truly making a difference in the lives of people less fortunate than ourselves. Every Lion has a story just like mine, even though each of our journeys has been different. Our hearts are the same. We don't just serve together. We are brothers and sisters of one family, united and working to make the world a better place. There is much work to be done, especially now. The needs of our communities are changing, and those needs are growing every day. When we grow and strengthen our association and our membership, we'll always be ready to meet those challenges. This is especially important today as our countries and communities face this global health crisis. You are already working so hard to safely serve those around you. And because of your dedication, we will get through this together. And when we do, Lions will be there to help their communities heal and recover. Isami has always been one of the fastest growing areas in the world. You serve as an example to the rest of the world of Lions, but it's critical to maintain that growth. That's why we've developed the Global Membership Approach, or GMA. The GMA began as a pilot program in North America to help reverse membership trends. Several years ago, the project of NAMI, North American Membership Initiative, was started to reverse the trends in constitutional areas 1 and 2, North America, the US and Canada. Over the past 30, 40 years, membership has been on a steady decline. There have been many different programs that have been tried to grow membership, but none of them were sustainable. So hence the NAMI project that was put in place. And it's not a program. NAMI is a process that if we follow it, we are quite confident that we will grow our membership, not only in North America, but around the world. The GMA is not a program. It's a process as well that can be applied worldwide to help strengthen membership, to continue to provide the service that the world needs. It is a universal approach to building membership, but can be applied regionally as appropriate. The approach includes building a team to help grow membership, building a vision for the district based on an analysis of the district, building a realistic plan using available resources to achieve the vision, then building success by implementing the plan, making course corrections as needed along the way. Every district is different, so each area can do what works best for them. In order to be successful, we must analyze our strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats, so we can build an approach that will work for you and a plan that is customized to leverage the strength of your districts and focus on the areas where you need to improve. As we went through the NAMI process, we learned a lot of lessons from our pilot districts. One was that to hit the ground running, don't delay, be able to adjust and correct along the way, but to stay focused, and the importance of communicating. We also found that it was important to bring our zone chairs into the process. Pilot districts will be able to help each other through the process with monthly check-ins to share successes, challenges, and suggestions for overcoming obstacles. These check-ins will take place with other pilot districts and GAT leaders. Feedback gained from these pilot districts in 2021-2022 will be incorporated into new resources that will be available globally next year, with robust support for all districts that choose to participate. This worldwide approach will allow every district around the world to opt in to receive this level of support starting in the 2022-2023 fiscal year. As the program continues, we will continue to refine and update the resources that your area uses to provide the best support possible. So why is GMA so important? Why is club health and district growth so important? I'll tell you, it's because our service is so important. As we continue to strengthen our districts and our clubs, we expand our service potential and the impact we can make every day in so many lives. Service projects are a good way to keep our members involved and to serve our community. I'll just share one other story with you. I was sitting in one of our club meetings and we were talking about helping our local volunteer ambulance corps, how they were struggling, had an old beat up ambulance that had been donated to them. But it was one of our members who said in one of the meetings, let's buy them a brand new ambulance. Well, everybody's eyes opened up wide and they all perked up and began to wonder, how are we going to raise that kind of money to purchase a brand new ambulance? Well, let me tell you what we did. We went to our foundation, LCIF, and asked for a matching grant, which was approved, and we raised those funds to be able to purchase that ambulance for the Bedford-Stuyvesant Volunteer Ambulance Corps. You can only imagine how proud we were when we saw the ambulance ride down Fulton Street in the Bedford-Stuyvesant community with the Lions logo on the sides. And you know, it didn't say donated by the Bedford-Stuyvesant Lions Club. It said donated by Lions. Every one of you, every Lion who have contributed to our foundation, you helped make that possible for our community. And I want to say thank you. I want to encourage you to continue to support our foundation. As you know, we are currently going through the Campaign 100 with a goal to raise $300 million by the end of June 2022. Yes, it has been extended by 1 year as a result of the difficult times we have faced during this pandemic. So I encourage you to continue to support our foundation. I encourage you to continue to serve safely and serve with kindness, because kindness truly matters. Service like this is only possible through continued efforts to strengthen our membership. With more hands, we can provide more service. And I feel quite confident as we move through this process that we will begin to see our numbers grow around the world. Again, I thank you for this opportunity to share with you at your forum. May you have a very successful forum and continue to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Doug Alexander. We are delighted by your words of motivation and a stunning portrait.